All right, people, welcome back to the Kaiba Show. Yes, that's right. The year 2020 is finally here, and I'm going to be talking to you guys about my most anticipated movies for the year 2020. So let's get it.
Welcome to the Kaiba Show.
All right, people. So starting off this video, let me start off by saying there will be no particular order for my most anticipated movies. Just know that there are 10 movies on this list, and only one in particular I'm going to say this is like basically number one. This is the one that I'm looking forward to the most. But all the movies I'm going to name prior to this movie is just basically 10 movies that I'm looking forward to. There's definitely some honorable mentions, but these 10 are the ones that's on my radar the most. So, with that being said, the first movie that I'm going to talk about is New Mutants. And the reason why I am anticipating this movie is just because of the hoopla that happened with this movie. As any fan of the X-Men movie, you were familiar that we were supposed to get this movie 2 years ago. There was countless stuff that hindered the movie. There was reshoots. Then Disney pretty much bought out Fox, so then the movie got pushed back again. So as a diehard X-Men fan, I'm always let down. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be let down again with this movie, but I'm anticipating it because I just want to see what the fuss was about and why this movie got delayed. So yes, I'm looking forward to New Mutants, and another movie I'm looking forward to is Coming to America 2. I can't wait to see what Eddie does. He's bringing back the original cast, or most of the people. He made it sound like 85% of the original cast is back. And, you know, we all looking forward to seeing the Prince from Zamunda. I hope James Earl Jones, Arsenio Hall, I hope everybody comes back. I'm waiting for a big laugh because I like what Eddie did with Dolomite. So, yeah, that's another movie that I'm looking forward to is Coming to America 2. And another movie on my list for most anticipated for 2020 is going to be Black Widow. It's not in my top radar, but it's still on my radar for my most anticipated movies. I feel like we should have been got Black Widow, but we didn't. I'm kind of over it now because we seen Black Widow, Scarlet, play that character like 6-7 times in all the Avenger movies, and then being in some of the superhero solo movies like, you know, Captain America and thus far. So yeah, I'm kind of over it. We should have been got a Black Widow movie, but hey, now the studio decided to finally give us one. Am I looking forward to seeing it? Yes, but am I overly excited? Not really, but you know, it's going to be an interesting movie, and I'm looking forward to see what they're going to do with that character. So, moving right along, another movie on my list is going to be your girl Harley Quinn, starring in Birds of Prey. And I'm really on board for this movie now because it just recently got a rating of R. So I think between Marvel and DC, the studios are really realizing that, hey, we can push the envelope. We don't have to make PG-13 movies. A lot of our characters are basically MA, you know, rated R anyway. So I like how they push this movie towards that. You know, look at the success of Joker. So yeah, I think the studios aren't afraid no more. And you know, Harley Quinn and Joker, they're violent characters anyway. So I'm really looking forward to this movie. And Margot Robbie, she did a good job with Suicide Squad. So I want to see what the director is going to do with the character in this movie. So Birds of Prey is another one on my list. So let's keep it going. Another movie that I am excited to see is Wonder Woman 1984. The trailer was okay. I need another trailer. I'm still excited just because the first movie was a really good movie. The director, she did an awesome job with this movie. Gal, you know, she's killing the role as Wonder Woman. So I'm just really looking forward to seeing this movie. I want to see how they're going to clean up Chris Pine's character because if you've seen the first movie, he died. That's a little, you know, spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't seen it. I mean, it's been 3 years, so if you haven't seen Wonder Woman, it's not my fault. But yeah, Chris Pine's character, I think his name is Steven. I think that's his name in the movie. He died, so I'm kind of a little worried about that. But I'm pretty sure they have a good reason on why he's back in this movie, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with that character. So yeah, that's Wonder Woman 1984. That's another movie that I'm looking forward to. So we're gonna keep this going. 007, No Time to Die. I can't wait for this movie. That first trailer was out of this world. Huge 007 fan. I grew up watching 00 with my parents. Sean Connery is the best Bond to date, but Daniel Craig is a strong number 2. I love Daniel Craig. I can't wait for this movie. There's nothing else I could say. I'm just excited. No Time to Die. Can't wait to see this movie. So, yes. Moving right along. The Eternals. I am a huge comic book fan. Grew up reading comic books. I'm not going to lie. I'm not too familiar with the Eternals, though. I don't think, unless you just really have no life, I don't think nobody can say that they read every comic book to come out, because there's like literally a million characters, a million different stories, and it's hard to keep up with everything. So I never really read the Eternals, but I am excited to see this movie because I'm just really, really looking forward to Marvel Studios and seeing what they're going to deliver with this movie. And yeah, I think it comes out in November. I think November Eternals come out. Yeah, I'm just really excited to see what they're going to do with this franchise. Like I said, I don't know too much, but I'm looking forward to it. So, another movie that I can't wait to see, which was a sleeper, people, for 2018. I can't wait to see the sequel to A Quiet Place. That movie was phenomenal. To have a movie where there's probably like 20, 25 minutes of dialogue spread out throughout the whole hour and a half. So, 2 minutes of dialogue here, maybe 5 minutes here, another 4 minutes there. And the rest of the movie, you feel the emotions. You grasp what is going on because they're using sign language, body language, facial expressions to express to each other, to communicate. That was powerful to me because you still had an emotional connection to the characters. And I just can't wait to see that first trailer. I don't need another trailer. That first trailer, that's it. That's all I want. It showed a lot, and it showed a lot of good stuff. And I just can't wait to see how this family is going to overcome this situation like how they did in the last movie. And I'm really looking forward to seeing A Quiet Place 2. And then another movie on my list for this year is your boy Christopher Nolan with Tenet. He always delivers. Christopher Nolan is a huge, big director for this day and age. For anybody that loves film, he's like this modern age, like Steven Spielberg, James Cameron, Christopher Nolan. He is phenomenal. Pretty much every movie that he comes up with, he delivers big time. And I don't see this movie sucking. The premise of the movie looks crazy. If you saw the trailer, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not familiar, go on the internet right now and freaking watch the Tenet trailer. It's like some espionage, freaking, I don't even know, going back in time type little. He's combining all different types of avenues with this movie. I'm just really looking forward to it. Yes, Tenet is another movie, Christopher Nolan, another movie that's on my list for most anticipated. And the last movie on my list, which is technically, even though I said I don't have a number list, these are just my, most anticipated movies of the year. But to be honest with you, my number one movie this is Avengers Infinity War. This is Endgame for this year, is Top Gun Maverick. I don't care what nobody say. This is my most anticipated movie for the year. I grew up on the original. I killed the original. That movie is the movie that made me want to join the military as a kid. I wanted to be a pilot. I wanted to fly the jets. Tom Cruise as Maverick, your boy Goose. Everything about that movie is a classic. And I love Top Gun. I can't wait for this freaking movie to come out. I'm probably going to wear an aviator's flight suit jacket with the sunglasses. Yeah, I'm going all out for this movie. I can't wait. June is not coming fast enough for me, people. So yes, rounding out my list, that's my most anticipated movie is Top Gun Maverick. So if you like what you see, people, and you want to see more, please hit that subscribe button. After doing that, hit the bell button so you get notified every time I upload a video. And please leave a comment. Let me know what you're looking forward to this year. Let me know what's your most anticipated movie for 2020. And yeah, and I'll see you guys next time.